I really should not be bringing the Shiv unit on this mission, but I built it. It was a waste to build it, unless I use it. So I'm using it. Even though it's hilariously out of date. Hell, by the time I get the alloy Shiv built, it will be out of date.
Prepare for land.
And I still need to upgrade these mechs, because they're also out of spec. Because it occurs to me that, like, I'm still using laser... Well, actually, no. Most of my team is now running plasma. But at the time I was using laser weapons, you don't want your giant robot to deal the same damage as the rest of your squad. It kind of defeats the point of bringing a giant robot. But that was the earliest I could get to mech troopers. That was just it.
The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. Objective updated.
So the encoder's on the right, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm literally setting you up so that you're ready for an immediate weapons disable.
Hauling ass.
Exalt has a number of communications relays nearby. If our operative can get in close to one and use the encryption keys recovered with the enemy data, they should be able to temporarily disable Exalt's comm systems.
I mean, especially if Exalt is finally at Tier 2. Like, they're Tier 2. Ballistics, like what that Shiv is packing, is... I mean, because that's a separate upgrade tree. That's a Foundry upgrade. Like, right now, it's just... It's delicate as a unit. You'll notice, like, everybody in the squad, save for the ones wearing the skeleton suit, are... Excuse me, tougher. They're tougher.
Location confirmed. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
This map, I've had terror missions with this map. Those suck. Because you have, like, a multi-story... and, like, 2 parking lots with hardly any cover.
Already there.
This is a chrysalid slimy dream. Not great for dealing with Exalt either, but
Moving to designated position.
we'll make that work.
What was that sound? Solid copy. Look sharp,
These Exalt operatives appear to have undergone extensive genetic enhancement, suggesting Exalt has access to meld as well as lab facilities on par with our own. However, I would never suggest we follow such an unrestrained approach to modifying the physiology of our own soldiers.
Commander, we have an Exalt unit attempting to hack the encoder. If we don't prevent them from gaining access, they're going to find the transmitter's coordinates.
Did my Shiv unit not take a reaction shot for any of those motherfuckers? It didn't.
I'm on it, Commander.
That's a load of bullshit is what that is. And maybe you can finish that one off. Or you'll fall a damage point short. Again, I still have so many Foundry items that need doing.
Moving to firing position. Solid copy, Commander.
I say we cut their weapons.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
80% is really good, but I kind of want to make sure that he dies. So, hit him with a rapid fire.
Not a problem anymore.
Hauling ass.
Heading there now.
Damn it.
Reconfiguring target matrix.
Let's see, where's another transmitter? Because that's what she should be moving towards. Alright, there's one at the other side.
Rolling out.
We've got a wave of new signatures closing on Strike 1, Commander. Multiple hostiles inbound.
Funny, he lands right next to the transmitter, doesn't notice it's there. Because gameplay mechanics.
Aye, aye. Kill confirmed.
Ah.
Yes, Commander. Rolling out.
Yes, Commander.
Heavies, man.
Missed.
Oh, can't hit shit.
Hostile pacified.
Wah.
Moving to position. I've got a visual.
It's funny, Exalt finally upgrades when I'm literally just, like, waiting for the money to, get into the Titan armor. They never reach tier 3. Like, their highest point is lasers and basically alloy armor as an equivalent.
Double time.
Well, that was a mistake.
Target disabled.
And that's what happens when tier 3 weapons meet tier 2 armor.
Hostile pacified. Need a resupply.
The hell? What the fuck was that? No, seriously, there was like 3 smoke grenades. Huh? What?
Affirmative, Commander.
Aren't I in their own smoke effect? Now, how far will the flamethrower reach? It's a little short. I guess we'll just railgun the guy that we're right in front of. Or we'll do that. Well, no, we should get the guy we're right in front of, because he's in smoke, and he's got a rocket. There's a lot of reasons to want this guy to die first. And you're gonna
We've disrupted
disable
the
their
enemy
weapons?
communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
Already there.
Yeah, Exalt, I mean, again, lower difficulty. It could be very different at a higher level, but Exalt feels like more inconvenience than actual
Aye, aye,
nemesis. That seems a bit excessive. Use the pistol, you're already down to half of your magazine capacity, and I don't want to blow a turn reloading.
Target eliminated. Back in.
You know what? It does up to 10 damage, but that's awfully tight. I'm going to go for a headshot.
Bye-bye.
Oh, 18 damage!
Let's do this. They got me flanked.
Doesn't really matter, they can't shoot. They're not even reloading, they still can't shoot.
Reinforcements moving into position, Commander.
Rocket numbnuts first. Bro, his arm. What the fuck? Ugh.
Moving to position.
Don't mind me, I just want to make sure this lands. Still trying to level up. Well, actually, this is Lady Grey. She doesn't need XP. That would be as if I was still using Cancerella. Or Chancerella, or whatever the hell her name was.
Enemy target eliminated.
Hauling ass. Enemies in sight.
Got it covered.
Hostiles pacified. That's affirmative.
Move, move, move!
Alright. Okay, so I will need a running gun to be able to activate that this
Firing
turn.
position. Rolling out.
Not yet though. Don't really know if we're gonna need it.
I don't think we're alone out here.
It's because you're not. Why would you think you are?
Affirmative.
Moving to designated position.
Moving to position.
online.
Yeah, somebody should probably
On the
babysit
move.
the objective. And since you generally don't want your supports to be in the thick of things, because then you have no meds when you need them,
There's something out there.
It looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
Heading to that location.
Aye, aye, Commander. X-ray neutralized. Headed there now.
ow!
Adjusting aim.
And that's why sometimes I put the assault unit on Overwatch with the pistol instead of the shotgun. Shotgun's 2-hit rate falls dramatically at range.
That is not good.
Well, you both missed!
Failed to connect.
X-ray on the move!
They're moving around the side. Taking fire over there. Moving. I'm taking fire.
Heading out. Roger that.
I don't want to get flanked. Oh, he's not going to reach here.
He's dead.
On the move. I'm pinned down here.
They're also packing plasma grenades.
X-ray neutralized.
That should throw them off. It will take Exalt's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
Heading out.
I'm going to see if I can kill you with a plasma pistol.
Toasted.
Yeah, pity you can't take a shot.
They're position. Okay. Got him. My weapon's spent.
Mech. There we go.
Heading to that location.
Roger that.
Execution!
Hostile pacified.
Someone, something, somewhere
Ready to
lives.
engage.
Great. Now I have to play Hunt the Exalt. I think somebody landed on the roof. I'll send the mech up there to check it out. But it will have to be next turn.
X-rays coming in from the sides.
I'm being flanked!
Wilco. Back online.
That's affirmative.
Let's just cherry tap this one.
We've done it, Commander. Exalt's troops are down and we've secured the transmitter. Well.
Excellent work all around. Another impressive effort from our troops.
These are both useful. And more healing. With the health values in this game getting as high as they do, that's really the more... How do we get weapon fragments from an Exalt mission? Like, their stuff doesn't self-destruct. We salvage all of their weapons.
Exalt intel decryption complete. Eliminating statistical improbabilities for possible Exalt location.
It is not in North America. Well, that narrows it down. Right, can we research anything? Still no. We don't have enough weapons fragments.
Contact detected.
Large scout.
We have eyes on the bandit. Approaching target now.
Let's see if our other mech trooper is ready for more action. Nope. Well, then that was slightly pointless. Unfortunate. I'm not bringing... Like, up against Exalt is one thing. I'm not bringing that thing against a, against an alien target. All it's gonna take is like one muton with a freaking plasma rifle, and there goes most of your health. No max levels, if we can help it. We still need to get Gunner up high enough so we can turn her into a mech trooper. Also a Captain Colonel. Support's the one thing I'll make an exception to that, though. Let's get a lower level support and to level them. I need to build more medkits. I really do. Alright, everybody geared up. As good as I can make it, ultimately. How do you not have another... Yeah, here, have another grenade.
We have visual on the mission, sir.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Oh great, it's that long, like, dragged-out crash site area again.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Wait, so we disembarked facing the... Whoa, that way.
I'm on it, Commander.
There's a lot of high ground around here. We should probably get onto it rather than being beneath it. That means going the long way around. I don't even know if there's a way up over there. Great, so we're gonna have to stick low, because there's a ramp up ahead. But we're most likely going to encounter a pod before that's actually useful.
Rolling out.
Moving out. Stepping off.
I'm on it, Commander.
Cyber disk. Oh, there's a meld canister.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm gonna have her chill there, or I'll set her in Overwatch if we don't have an active encounter.
Okay. Got something over here.
Okay, run and gun.
Moving to firing position.
Get to high cover.
On my way. Visual on the goods.
Grapple out. Heading there now.
This is a really bad angle and position to be dealing with those mutons.
Heading to that location.
Isn't that a high cover area? Yes, it is. I want to give them an opportunity to shoot something other than the assault, because if the only target they can hit is one of my guys, they're going to focus all of their fire there, and it's going to be bad.
I'm on it, Commander. Whoa!
I'm pinned down here.
And he lost half his health in one go. Yeah, no, we need Titan armor. Like yesterday, we need Titan armor.
I'm on my way.
I'm just hoping this is close enough to do some good.
Firing incendiary.
Well, that took one of them out of play. Win the coin toss, please.
Moving to position. Look who's here.
Ah, fuck.
Solid copy. Smoke's in the air. Yes, sir.
It's been secured. Aye, aye, Commander. Medkits fix everything. Calm down.
Interesting choice.
Incoming fire at this position.
Ha! Thanks for the free shot, dink.
He's down.
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Overwatch and suppression? That's a little excessive. Yeah, you have a lot of damage potential.
Solid copy. That's a lot of gold.
Okay.
Thank you, smoke bombs.
Taken care of.
So how would we like a free plasma rifle?
I'm on it, Commander.
Stop!
1.21 gigawatts, baby.
Affirmative.
Heading to that location.
Oh, you are a dick. Yeah, no fixing your boss.
Hostiles are pulling back.
That's affirmative.
That's a decent hit chance. Do it. Lights out.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Moving. Man up and get back out there. Heading out.
Where the hell is the saucer? Oh, there it is. She's really far forward. I don't feel like pushing it any more than that, and since we don't have enemies nearby, if we want to have a chance of actually hitting our target, it's a plasma pistol Overwatch.
All an ass.
The sniper put in some work.
Got it.
I'm on my way. Locked and loaded.
Roger, Dodger.
On the move. Okay.
On the move. Yes, sir. Alien object in sight.
On your order.
Really? Seekers?
Hostile unit located.
Now that's just annoying.
I'm on it, Commander. Got the goods.
On my way.
Heading to that location.
Double time. Moving to position.
I'm on the move.
On my way.
Now, we would like to avoid unnecessary damage to the alien craft on account of the fact that we are still trying to salvage things from it. Once we start getting into building firestorms, we're going to need all the alien flight computers and power sources we can get. Honestly, I probably have enough for quite a few already. It's just the finances that are a bit of a stick in the mud.
I'm on the move.
Layman's terms, I don't have enough money.
Moving out.
Hold up. I saw that. Okay, no, I thought for a minute there that's like, wait a minute.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Predator ripples in the air. It's like, is that one of the Seekers, or is that just ship smoke?
No longer a threat.
That's affirmative.
Heading out. That's affirmative.
Moving to firing position. That's affirmative.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You notice, too, the Seekers always seem to prioritize the snipers. It's like they were programmed inherently with a metric for what their preferred target should, you know, quote-unquote, should be.
Yes, Commander. X-rays spotted.
Bye-bye.
I'm on the move.
Now it is just the Seeker.
Moving to position.
So waiting for it to coalesce out of the ether.
Enemies down.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
And is it any surprise I went for the sniper again? Mix it up a little bit. That's an expensive piece of armor, to be certain.
Our mech trooper is ready. We should build a cybersuit as soon as possible in the cybernetics lab.
How about R&D? Well, I don't like leaving them idle. Get to work on that fusion, Lance. Alright, so this is our rear line support mech, so restorative mist. And since the money one is actually comparatively inexpensive, and our mechs are bigger, badder, more badass. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get the actual Tier 3 mech gun as well. Assuming I can. Particle cannon. Not enough funds. Of course not. Let's check the gray market. Maybe suspicious international clients will be interested in some UFO components. I don't know if that was enough. Short-term memory again. Particle cannon. Excellent.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
So yeah, you'll notice it's all in Europe, because you can't have alien abductions occur where you have satellite coverage. So it's all in Europe. Assault Captain. Scientists 4. Honestly, I want the money. We're at the point where, like, that's literally my only concern is, show me the money! Not busting out the Shiv unit, because again, it's woefully under-equipped. But we now have 2 mech troopers, and 2 Tier 2 mechs, so... Huzzah! The hell's my other mech trooper? Is that arranged properly? Yeah, because you have the launcher and you're the... Right. No, it's fine. So, I want the one that can actually hit her shots to have the particle cannon, and we'll give yesterday's special, the railgun, to the one who is less likely to hit those shots. And has more, like, close range, Peng Chen. I really hate, like, still sending them out in Carapace armor, but I can't afford Titan armor right now. We gotta wait for the next month. We got, like, days before that magic happens. Tell you what, I can compensate for it by giving them armor. Hey, you know what? Since we have special plans for you, I'm going to give you double the armor. Especially because you're wearing, like, lighter kit. Meanwhile, my support... No, I don't want to risk using, like, less than top-tier support right now. My support will pack a med kit, but instead of extra armor, which is what I normally go for, because support can cover more distance without sprinting, the arc throw is not a terrible option to give them. Although it does mean putting a unit that is sort of integral to the improved survivability of the rest of your forces on the front line where they're the most exposed. It's a risk-reward situation. I have another heavy. Like, yeah, but injured, so I guess we are busting out another support. Or maybe we will be taking... No, let's get one of these rooks. Not rook anymore. Or actually, no, because we can just automatically promote them. Let's bring a spare sniper. Or a spare assault. Spare assault, because we're about to turn one of our assaults probably into a mech trooper, so we'll be down one. You'll be fine. We got 2 mech troopers, you got a squad of high ranking. It's just an abduction, it's not even a difficult abduction.
Dropship has arrived.
France is sending an urgent mission request. We're still seeing dozens of reported abduction attempts coming in from cities around the world.
Yeah, and I won't be able to fix that until next month, because for some godforsaken reason, the satellite nexus build time requires 21 days instead of 20.
This is Big Sky.
Why the extra day?
Now, standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alien object in sight. I'm on the move.
Oh, what do we think? Heads or tails? I'm gonna call tails. And I win.
Neutralized.
You know, I would move up to that cover, but I know this muton's just gonna, like... It's itching to throw a grenade. So we're not gonna do that. What I am going to do is turn his cover, this... Oh, this isn't a drive-through. Well, it is a drive-through, but it's a drive-through bank. I'm going to turn your cover into nothing but a cherished memory.
Targeting hostile in cover. Ammunition depleted.
On the move.
Heading to that location. I'm on it, Commander.
You can give him the business. Just don't fuck up.
Planted him.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Yes, sir. That's what we're looking for.
Hey, it's a berserker. And a cyber disc.
Adjusting sights.
Not good.
New target acquired.
Oops. I hope they're insured. So you've got the funny stun thing. Let me look to this. damage. He has 20 health. That's slightly I mean, not gonna be able to shoot this turn anyway, so we might as well walk up and punch him. But the real concern is that cyberdisk that's on Overwatch. That I also don't have an angle on. I need to remedy that as quickly as possible. Actually... Well, okay, so I can either punch the Muton, or use the grenade launcher to clear this wall, and give my sniper a clear shot at the cyberdisk. I think we're gonna blow up the wall. What? Fell short for some reason. There's the disc. There's the disc. How about you give me a critical? Oh, 100%, baby. I'm about to rock your world. I have a funny idea. I have a real funny idea.
Engaging hostiles with fire.
Really, the Berserkers don't panic. Fascinating. Doesn't really matter, though. So, we want to not kill it. Which is problematic, because my plasma rifle is almost guaranteed to do just that. Oh, unless I crit, and I have 0% chance to crit. So let's hit him with the plasma rifle. Or, dude, he's next to you. No, seriously, how do you fuck that up? Yeah, this does 10 damage. This could just straight up kill him. That doesn't work for me. Get it the fuck together.
Moving at the speed of death.
You know what? The Berserker is going to get a free hit. I'm just going to plant myself here.
Weapons hot.
Goodbye. You can stun him next turn. He's probably just gonna smack the mech around a little bit. Or he'll smack you around a little bit. Ow. Oh! This is good. Oh. Really? Are you gonna do the thing? Yeah, of course you're gonna do the thing. Alright, first things first. Have a nice nap.
Hope this works. Tell the doc we're bringing home a live one.
Coin toss. That's somewhat problematic, actually.
Heading to that location.
Locked on target, baby. Or perhaps not. That's unfortunate.
Debris in optics system detected.
Oh, yes, you had sand in your eyes, sure.
Going in for the kill. Already there.
Gotta get somebody to do your job for you. Has an even lower chance to hit.
Down.
Okay, so I can easily destroy this thing, but it will require me to move. Actually, you know what? It's like, what, up to 10 damage per? And I have a slight critical chance. Let's see what happens. It works, and it feels good.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, we're still ahead of the curve, and I'm gonna start a new video. I know this has been running for like 45, 50 minutes. We're ahead of the curve with the plasma. We still need to get the Titans sorted out. Next month, they're probably gonna start throwing elite floaters and elite mutons and stuff at us. Then we're gonna have all the problems.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Remember, we will be watching.